Bitcoins, the Ethereums, the Solanas, and for me it's SUI. I've been buying that in the open market because it's been the big outperformer. It's like the Solana of last cycle. So keep that, and then I say, well, look, with 10%, do what you want. Because then even if you blow it all up, it's the people who go out to 80% of their portfolios memes, unless you're the best trader in the world, most people lose money over time. So I've just got small allocation, it's flipped around over time, but generally right now, I managed to get, I've been in Doge for the last 5 months, expecting the election, the Elon effect, 3 trillion to 100 trillion. So that journey, we are 3% there, and that is going to happen by within 10 years, 2034. This is a technology that is the new layer to the internet. It's not just about tokens. What's unique about this technology is there's token incentivization built in, which is why these networks bootstrap so fast. It's currently $3 trillion as an industry. If I extrapolate out the rate of growth, the trend rate of adoption is twice the speed of the internet. As the internet slowed down in adoption rates because it gets more saturated, if we extrapolate the same, we get to about 4 billion users by 2030. So I think the asset class goes to $100 billion, and we're only 3% of the way there. So this is the largest, fastest accumulation of wealth in all human history that lies ahead of us. It's the big rebalance, how everybody can get involved, whichever country you're in, however much you are, right? So it's the big one, the biggest macro trade of all time. That's primarily my interest in the trade. The whole space is driven by network adoption. More people join the network, the more applications that get built, the more valuable these networks become.
Raoul Pal believes that SUI could be one of the most promising tokens. Paul said that SUI is a revolutionary and ultra-fast L1 public chain derived from Meta's Diem project, designed to support a 4 billion user base and promote the transformation from Web 2 to Web 3. Comparing the relative price charts of various tokens, Paul believes that SUI is starting to show signs of a breakthrough in price performance, although it is still in its early stages. He analyzed the price trend of SUI against USD, Aptos, AVAX, TIA, NEAR, Bitcoin, and Solana, and felt that SUI performed well in various trading pairs and could become one of the most promising tokens on the market. Paul acknowledged that he is a board member of the SUI Foundation, but emphasized that this analysis was based on observations of all major tokens. He believes that despite factors such as token unlocking and high FDV, demand for SUI could become a decisive factor. Paul said he is closely monitoring SUI's development and may increase his holdings after confirmation. According to Raoul Pal, SUI might beat the 100x play, just like Solana. Before we move forward, if you want to stay updated with the latest crypto events and news, you can subscribe to our channel and like this video. Now, let's get back to Raoul Pal's view on Solana and the overall crypto market.
If you think about it, Bitcoin has done 150% annualized returns since 2012, including 3 70% plus drawdowns. 150%. Once you realize that, if you start with some capital, what is the point of even starting a business?
Exactly.
I mean, like all of my friends, as you know, they'll all be speaking here, Dan Moorhead, Dan Tapiero, all of these guys. We're all macro guys. We all grew up together in the industry. We've all left. Sure, you know, we use macro frameworks to understand this, but none of us trade oil or currencies or whatever anymore. It's irrelevant. This is the biggest trade we've ever been given. Block technology creates a digital scarcity, because if not, you can create endless pieces of digital art, let's say, but now you can't because you've got scarcity. But AI is going to create infinite knowledge. So infinite knowledge means zero value for a law and accounts and whatever over time.
SUI continues its meteoric rise, posting a 20% daily gain that adds to its 112.9% monthly return, compared to Solana's debut by traders. Cryptocurrency trader Shared IB2 highlighted SUI as a must-have asset for those who miss Bitcoin's recent moves, emphasizing his previous call before the current price surge. Paul described SUI's price chart as a stairway to heaven. Paul also shared a chart comparing SUI to Solana. Trader Tanut called SUI a clean trade, while analyst Alex Clay predicted an easy breakout above $5, citing a perfect upward retracement of the ascending trend line. With over 7 million monthly active users and over 560 million on-chain transactions to date, Phantom Wallet is poised to enhance SUI adoption. The integration will enable seamless asset swaps, a native bridge, and a more accessible trading experience for users. SUI Network welcomed the partnership, describing it as a key step in its journey to becoming a high-performance blockchain. Paul predicts a seismic shift in the global economy and financial markets, driven by accelerated technological change and a new political landscape. Paul laid out a transformative vision for the global economy, calling the next few years a transition to an economic singularity. He described this period as one in which accelerating technological innovation in artificial intelligence, robotics, and blockchain is fundamentally reshaping global economic markets and systems. Paul attributes this acceleration to the political rise of technologists and accelerationists, following the U.S. election, pointing to influential figures such as Elon Musk and pro-cryptocurrency organizations as the driving forces. He noted the technologists have taken the White House, signaling a governmental shift towards prioritizing innovation. Paul remained steadfast in his optimism about the cryptocurrency market, predicting an explosion in valuation from $3 trillion to $100 trillion over the next decade. He highlighted blockchain as the backbone of the digital age, enabling digital scarcity and efficient global transactions, which he sees as essential for future financial systems. Cryptocurrencies and the architecture of the digital age, he said, highlighting blockchain's central role in transforming the way value is exchanged and stored. Paul pointed to a generational shift in market psychology, with retail investors normalizing speculation in response to unaffordable housing and limited opportunities for traditional wealth creation. Millennials and younger investors are more comfortable with risky speculative assets like cryptocurrencies. He advises investors to take advantage of current market conditions, stating it's a race to buy as much as possible as soon as possible. While acknowledging the potential economic and social challenges, Paul remains optimistic about the opportunities these changes present. His suggestion is to focus on building financial stability before the anticipated economic transformation reshapes the world as we know it. Paul reveals his latest cryptocurrency watch list, a reflection of his bets focused on the ongoing bull market, which includes Dogecoin. Paul emphasized that while he may not be the best or worst player, his strategy is to extract profits from certain tokens to invest in cultural NFTs for the long term. Among his featured assets, Dogecoin takes center stage alongside 6 other promising tokens. The token is continuously looking to consolidate its position above the $60 billion market cap level, which it reached during the last run. His position came in handy during November's bull run, sparked by Donald Trump's election victory when Dogecoin surged over 200% to 48 cents on November 23rd. This surge allowed Doge to rise up in the rankings of top assets. However, since late November, Dogecoin has faced major resistance, consolidating at the lower end of the 40-cent level since December 10th. Despite the hurdle, Paul remained confident in its upward potential. He previously highlighted after November's rally that Dogecoin had outperformed Bitcoin by a staggering 550% since its inception. Surprisingly, he called Doge a stronger coin than Bitcoin and expressed optimism about its future performance. That optimism is now reflected in his latest watch list. While Dogecoin steals the spotlight, Paul's watch list also includes 6 other tokens, each of which present different opportunities in the ongoing bull market.